What is up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Today, I'm going to be showing you a glitch of Cletus's side mission and how to get the max money in GTA. Now, I will be doing this post-story, basically after the final heist and after the whole story. So I'll have about 30 million in my account. People can have 39 million if you choose the less expensive crew members, but I'm just going to be showing you the ones um, where you get 30 million. So I'm going to be transferring over to Trevor here. It's a bad spawn, but whatever. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a taxi and travel over to Cletus' side mission, which I'll show you right now. Now, this glitch is super easy. I'm doing this on console. Probably the hardest to do it on, but I'm doing it on console. But it still can be done, and it's actually very easy. I practiced this many times before, and as long as you understand the steps, you would understand how it goes. So I'm going to travel all the way to near Trevor's house, and I'm going to go to just right here, somewhere in the region. Get that cab, which should be right here.
Taxi man! Where can I take you?
So I'm going to travel here.
Okay, buddy.
And then what I'm going to do from here is stop the cab.
Taxi!
So I can capture it. You gotta hold it. I hate doing this. There we go. And then once I take it, I'm going to travel to his mission. Now, this mission can be bugged where it doesn't work that often, so we'll see how it goes. So what I'm going to do is go into game, go to replay Stranger Things. Usually you would just have one if you're just playing the story. And you bring this alert screen up, exit out of it, and then step out of the car, and then immediately go to Rockstar Editor. Basically, when your feet touch the ground, go to here, go to director mode, and what you'll do is immediately go back and quit the story mode right here. And from here, you'll immediately want to blow yourself up. And you'll know it worked if you see a mission failed screen. So this one happened to work. And then we just get to it.
I got just a thing.
And usually put in the first one because it's quicker.
I'll introduce you to one of my all-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
And I can just press triangle and switch to the next character, which is Franklin. And we're just going to repeat this process for a while. And you can tell it worked because it says return to Cletus every time you switch, even though you're out in the middle of nowhere near Cletus. So I'm going to repeat this again for Franklin. And switch to Michael. So what we're just doing is switching to different characters to get them a chance to get into the stock market as well, so they can invest as well. So I'm going to try something here. I think it's a little bit faster from the last playthrough. First, invest in the market. My theory is I think I can blow myself up inside the house, but I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, I can. Sorry, kids. So, it still says mission failed, so you just say retry, and you could do this infinite amount of times. There's no limit to how many times you can do it. And I usually go to my portfolio. That's much faster, or a little bit faster, because I think what I was watching this from Dark Viper AU, and what he does is he kept on going into markets and doing that. Go to Franklin, and we're going to go up to about I'm probably going to go to around 300, about 500 million. Now it could take a little bit, but that's the point. This is a little bit faster with Tanya's mission because it's only involving one character at the beginning of the game versus 3 because you're not having to switch constantly. You just have to shoot once to scare Tanya, and then you immediately get back into it. Because as you can tell, every time you hit buy, that 30 million is already invested, and you have another 30 million to spend every single time. So this is going to go up to 60. The grade 8 is all I have. I didn't really go and buy C4. It could be a little bit faster, but I just didn't do it. Go into portfolio again. Again, it will have 60 million. And I'm going to be increasing it to 90 million.
One of my all-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
No, I'll probably go to 300 million and do that. I think that's the fastest. Again, you can do it however you want. I'm trying to think of the fastest way. So I'm probably just going to go to 300 million. 500 would take too much time. And we are almost at 90 million with all the characters. And then, boom. We reset it. So this involves a lot of repetition. If you don't like repetition, well, too bad. You're not going to like this glitch. But it is the fastest way to get the max money.
Oh, I'm in. I'll introduce you to one of my all-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
Switch to Franklin. I really wish I could live in Franklin's house. It looks so cool. It's so big. In the middle of LA. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 300 million. Oh, I love this switch with Michael. It's so fast. He just gets up from his chair. And you're there. So we're now at 120 million. I think the hardest part about this whole glitch is just trying to set it up, because sometimes it can fail, especially when you load into a new save. So you have to be very careful of that. If that does happen, just enter the mission normally and just die and just exit out and then restart it once you get out of the mission and do it again. It's just some kind of glitch you have to get used to. It was really annoying because I was like, what's happening? Because I would be getting with the wasted sign every single time. But what you have to do is go in, enter the normal mission, die, exit out, and retry it again. So we're now almost up to 150 million with all the characters. This one's kind of annoying, the switch, because you have to open the door for her, then you go all the way around, then you enter the car, and then I have to exit the car, and then I'm finally good to go. Waste so much time. Okay, we're now up to 150 million with all of them. Get B for me. And you just keep retrying and do it all over again.
Right where I want you. I got just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor.
Because what I think of Dark Viper, what he does, he just goes in the market and then filters it every time. And then he does that, but I think that wastes a little bit more time because you have to search for it. Within my portfolio, you only have one stock. You just go into my portfolio and you just choose your stock and you choose buy. You don't have to search for anything, it's already there. Now, if you guys are doing this, hopefully you guys learn something and you guys probably have a faster solution. I'm not like the best math guy, so I don't know the fastest way to get it to 2.1 billion, but there is a way. Now, again, I don't know how many times you have to multiply, exit, and come back, or how many times you have to do it, like 20 times, and then you do it again, and then you do 20, and then or 10. It's really complicated in terms of the math. I still haven't learned it to this day. I'm just doing what I think is best. So this one will be 181 million.
I got just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor.
And then this will raise it to 210.
I'll
Actually, I'll probably go to 250. I don't know. I'll think about it. Again, it just revolves a lot of repetition. The same thing doing the same thing over and over again. In a lot of games, you do the same exact thing. Even if you play GTA Online, you do the same thing over and over again. Again, you only die on the last character. You don't die on the after Trevor or after Franklin or whatever the first and second character you're using. You always do it on the third. But make sure you do it for all three before you die.
what's it next?
Okay, and then yeah, I'll do it to 300.
I got just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor. Oh, I'm in.
So about
I'll introduce
2
you
or
to
3
one
more
of my
times.
all-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
Then what I'll do is probably do it about 300 million. I think I could do that to 2 billion actually. It won't be that hard. It's 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I only need to do about 9, 10 times. So technically, you could do like 250 and gain it to like 1.5. But what I'm just gonna do is do it 2 or 3 times.
Crossing my fingers, it'll be an auspicious day.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time. And then show you what to do next.
Holy shit!
So we're gonna retry one more time and then do it all over again.
I got just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor.
No,
I'm
2
in.
more times.
I'll introduce you to one of my all-time favorite
Just to
pastimes.
guarantee that 300.
You're gonna love this.
Personally, I don't like his bike being green, but I changed it to red in my final playthrough. Or post playthrough of the story. And after I got all my money. I think red looks a better color on him. Tennis court again. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. Just to get 300 even.
That'll make a mess. I got just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor. Oh, I'm in. I'll introduce you to one of my all-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
Okay, so what I did is made my final investment. Gonna blow myself up. And then what we're gonna do differently is this: we're gonna exit out. And from here, we're gonna collect all of our earnings, take it all out. Switch to Franklin and do the same.
Hey, I'm going, man, before you take advantage.
We lost some money, but it's not too much. And then what I think what I'm gonna do is just do it all the way to 2.1. So this is a really bad spawn. I hate this because we're in the middle of nowhere, so it's gonna waste some time that I have to blow myself up and do this one. We just want to get to a hospital. And what's gonna probably happen is he's gonna spawn out in his hospital near his house. And we just need to find a car, which I think this one will be turning. Yeah, that one will turn. Okay. So we're gonna steal this one.
You're getting robbed.
And before I do this, I'm going to take all my investments before I get there. You can't really forget. Yeah, that's the part you can't really forget. So we took a little bit of a loss there, but it'll be fine. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna drive up. Try to pretend you're getting into a mission of Stranger and Freaks. But you don't want to continue, you just want to exit out. You say no. Step out. Director mode. The point and the thing is, you have to do the timing right on the stepping. You can't wait too long, but you can't do it too early. If you do it too early, you can't go into director mode. If you do it too late, you start the mission. So again, this was perfect because I went to director mode, and then I was able to actually blow myself up. You have to do everything in precise movement, but if it actually works out. So here, you're gonna do the same thing.
Oh, I'm in.
Invest it all.
All-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
And you're gonna hear hearing his voice dialogue over and over and over and over again. Same thing with all these switches. Yeah, the thing is, I only go into the markets once, and that's the first time I do it. And after I set it up, and then I just go into my portfolio afterwards. And with having millions, it does take a little while to actually do it, more and more. But we go to 3 to 6 to 9, and so we need to do this about 10 times. What's weird about this one, it kind of glitches this one. It takes a little while and then it immediately goes in. Do it again.
I got just the thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor. Oh, I'm in. I'll introduce you to one of my all-time...
It sucks because I lost a lot with Trevor, so I lost like 4 million. Oh well. Switch to Trevor. Sorry, Franklin. And again, we're going to be doing this about 10 times. Oh, that's annoying. Well, that just wasted some time. Do it again. $600 million or so this time.
Yeah, what's cracking? Fuck that shit. Insane.
I got just the thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor. Oh, I'm in. I'll introduce you to one of my all-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
So this one should be 6. You know what? I'm gonna do it one more time, just to show you guys once more. But what I do want to do is with Trevor. That's gonna be interesting. I forgot what his capital was because he was a little bit lower, but everyone should be at 9. I forgot his position, so I'm gonna switch over to him really fast. Yeah, you see, everyone should be at 9 here. But I think, did I just do 6 on him? I forgot. Okay, I should be fine. So what we're going to do here is reset it. I think it'll be faster than me having to do 300 every single time. So we'll switch to Trevor in a bit. So give me a second. So I'm going to go to Michael, take out his earnings, and then do Franklin's, then go back to Trevor and reset the mission. Because I think it'll be a little bit faster if we do that that way.
I gotta go. You guys keep watching.
Alright, girl, listen what we need to do. We need to sabotage that bitch. We gonna get rid of the competition over protection.
There's gotta be something else on.
Me, girl.
Puppy sabotage!
Listen up, listen. You listening? Okay. Let's do something really impressive that we haven't figured out yet and get rid of like
Nope, I don't want to go online. Good, I want to go to Franklin. I think this is going to be a little bit faster because instead of like another 9 times or another 5 times, we're just going to be doing it like once or twice. So it could be a little bit faster. See, now we're back to Trevor. Can you get a truck or something? Probably not. So what I'm going to end up doing is... I'm just going to call a cab. Sucks because I really wanted something to come down that way.
Not a problem. A driver's on the way.
Good work.
He didn't turn. That kind of stinks. Go. 900 million, not that bad.
Taxi!
For sure.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Okay. Let's do this again. I'll show you one more time. Because it's actually very, very easy to do this. You just have to remember the steps. It's about 4 or 5 steps and it's actually not that hard. So what's the first step? It's be in vicinity with him, but that's obvious. Step 2. Go on the game, replay that, and then exit out. Step out, but don't. And then go to Rockstar Editor, Director Mode. Sorry, you have to do this kind of fast. You can't really do it slow. Quit the story mode. And then you immediately blow yourself up again within a few seconds to have the mission failed screen, and then do it all over again. And then finally, we invest it one more time.
I got just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor.
Oh, I'm in.
I'll introduce
Now this is only going to take about 3 or 4 times.
pastimes. You're gonna love this.
Listen, I can't help you anymore, okay? We're over.
Go to Franklin. Get 900 there. Go to Michael. It'll be the end of you. Think you can mess with the famous Michael the Santa? Well, I'll show you. I don't know if I got him or not. Oh well. Do it all over again.
That'll make a mess.
This one a little bit faster.
I got just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, I only need to do this like 3 times.
My favorite pastime.
Because it goes to 1.8 and then immediately goes above 2.1 the next time. Yeah, I'm in a bunch of traffic, there's a bunch of honking right next to me, but whatever. Michael, which I don't know why he is all the way in the sea, but whatever. And so we only do this one more time. I don't know what my final time will be, but I think it'll be better than my last one, hopefully. Here.
Just a thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor.
See, we're at 1.8, so we go to this one. It should be at like 9.7 or 3.6 or something like that. I'm not great at math. Well, I am, but I just don't want to think in this scenario. Okay, so go to Franklin. Do it once on him. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have more money than the max money cap. And so there's probably going to be a glitch I'm going to have to show you guys to do it. It's actually very easy. Do it once with Michael. And after we do this, it should end. Now this is what I was doing wrong before. I think I didn't know I could actually blow myself up inside the house. So after I invest these, I usually just throw a grenade inside the house. That's a lot faster. Don't know what that explosion was. Goodbye, Amanda. And so we exit out finally. And what we should have is a lot of money in our account. Now, you could try to sell it all, but it won't let it do it. So what you do is just sell some of it. It could be any big amount, but I'm just going to do some small amount. And then do sell all. And then have max money with Michael. And then go to Trevor. Again, you could try to do the same thing. You probably will do the glitch, but you can't. You need some money to be taken out first, so you just go to sell, and you just sell some random amount. I'm just gonna do that, and then you do sell all. And then we finally go to Franklin. Now, I always like going to Franklin last because he's at his house and you can like have an overview of the city. So it's just kind of a cool way to end it. Have an overview of the city while you just cash it all out. See, we're just at like 2.7, so about 600 million over the cap. Sell a little bit, then you sell all, and then boom. And that's how you get max money on all the characters post story after you get like 30 million. So you can do it at the very beginning of the game or right after Fame or Shame, but you'll have a little less money, so it'll take a little bit less time. But yeah, that's how you get max money. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. And peace out and bye.